Good morning students. We will discuss in this video about chapter 8, how do organisms reproduce. Students, first let us discuss what is reproduction. Re means again, produce means making. Means again making of the organisms is nothing but reproduction. So we can define it as the ability of an organism to produce a new generation of individuals of the same species, like human beings produce human beings, tiger produce tigers, and banana plant produces banana plant, is called reproduction. Is it clear, ma? That means the characteristics of the parental organism are being transferred to their next generation in this reproduction. Students, concentrate in your textbook introductory points which are given here. First of all, why do organisms reproduce? What is the need of reproducing? Yes, students, actually organisms' need of reproduction is some species of living organisms may die due to the various reasons. Like reasons may be old age, diseases, accidents, all these things. So imagine the death of members of any species. If they won't continue, new individual of the same species are not formed. It means to form the new individuals of the same species which are died away is only the process to replace reproduction. Then why do organisms reproduce, Nana? To replace those species that are died and allow the increase in total number of species under the suitable conditions. And reproduction is necessary to continue and to replace the died organisms. Means to continue and perpetuation of its race. The reproduction is needed. Now move to the next point. After all, reproduction is not necessary to maintain the life of an individual organism. Unlike essential life process such as nutrition, respiration, excretion. Means what are all these are? These are some important life process which we discussed in our first unit. These are also important along with the reproduction, but is not that much important as essential as nutrition, respiration, excretion. Isn't it, students? The reproduction is only helpful for reproducing continuation, perpetuation of the same species which are extinct or died away or vanished away. Isn't it? Yeah. On the other hand, if an individual organism is going to create more individuals, a lot of its energy will be sent in the process. So, why should an individual organism waste energy on a process? It does not need to stay alive. It would be interesting to discuss the possible answer in the classroom. Yes, students, if one individual is producing offsprings, there will be a chance of losing their energy. So there is another secret behind this. Let us know the scientific reasons which are embedded in this creation of the new individuals. See the second paragraph, students. So if you look at the fourth line, how do we know that two different individual organisms belonging to the same species? It's a very important question, students. As we have already learned in your 9th class, this is because the characteristics of parental organisms are transferred to their next generation by this reproduction process. So it involves the transmission of genetic material from the parental generation to the next generation. In some method, through this reproduction method, the genetic material of the parent and offsprings will be exactly the same. Offsprings means the babies or the next generation. Whereas in some methods, we will notice that characters from two parents, either male and female, recombine to form a new individual. So this process, some characters of one parent and remaining characters from the other parent are seen in the offsprings. In some cases, characters will be new which are not seen in either of the parents. Isn't it? In the offsprings. See, students, this happens because of chromosome recombination. So the process of reproduction ensures continuation of race and also the perpetuation of characteristics of the species and particularly parental organisms. That we'll see in concept 8.1. Do organisms create exact copies of themselves?